slowly kisses passing by the river.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to grind a lot of bucks effectively and quickly in Adopt Me. These are all methods I personally use and have been working really well for me. So the first method I would strongly advise using is the mass grinding servers method, which is where you join a server where basically everyone is grinding and you join a family and you take care of your pets and everyone else's pets, and it earns you a lot of bucks really quickly. You can also go AFK while using these servers and you'll still continue earning money from other people taking care of your pets and the other people in your family's pets. I would also suggest going around and taking care of everyone in the server's pets at least once, because then for the rest of the time, at least they're in the server, you keep earning bucks from other people doing those tasks on those pets as well. So yeah, this is just like a really nice way to earn bucks in Adopt Me, and you can earn a lot really quickly. So this is definitely the number one method I would suggest, and I would also join on an alt so you can earn money on more than one account. I personally use Coco Pink Sky's grinding servers, which is one of the ones I'm in right now, but I'm sure there's other ones you can join as well. The next thing I would highly recommend doing, which I kind of talked about earlier, is grinding with more than one account. So using alt accounts while grinding is super helpful, because again, you can earn money on more than one account. You'll have double the money. So yeah, if you can, definitely I'd suggest joining on an alt account. The next tip I have is to make sure you have a grinding house. This is really basic, but if you're not using a mass trading server, you're just grinding by yourself, make sure you have a good grinding area where you have everything you need in one area or house. And I would also stock up on things like golden apples before you start grinding. It's because it makes it a lot easier when you don't have to run back and forth through different places when you're grinding. You're just kind of all in one area. And I'm kind of lazy, so I really hate when I have to run all the way to the hospital or all the way to the playground when I could just have it in my grinding house. The next thing I would recommend doing is turning into a baby so you can earn 2 times the tasks. It makes it a lot easier to earn money quicker when you have more tasks available, obviously. So that's a really good way to earn more money. This one I feel like a lot of people do, but I think I should like really stress this. Always have something in your pet pen. Because while it's also raising up your pets so you can make neons and megas and whatever, you also get a bunch of bucks. So make sure you guys have pets in your pet pens. Don't have empty pet pens, guys. It is such a helpful tool. Make sure to use it to your advantage. And while we're on that topic, make sure to be using and collecting your lures. I know even I'm guilty of forgetting to like change them all the time, but oh my gosh, guys, you can get free pets from this, you can get money, you can get a lot of really good things from these lures. So make sure every couple hours you're coming and checking it. It is such a great way to get good items and money. Another really good way to earn money is, if you really enjoy making outfits in Adopt Me, I would recommend buying mannequins for your house and selling those outfits. I wouldn't buy a bunch of them because the mannequins are pretty expensive each, but it is a good way to earn money in the long term, especially if you're making really popular outfits that people seem to like because they sell pretty easily. Another good way to earn money that I personally don't use, but I know does work really well, is the Pet Handler Pro certificate. For 250 Robux, I believe you get a month of worth of holding 2 pets at once, which I think is really helpful, especially if you don't have a bunch of alt accounts. But again, I mean, if you do have a lot of alt accounts or are available to join a big grinding server, I would recommend saving your Robux and just, creating a family and having more than one pet out that way. Another thing I would recommend doing is putting your lemonade stand or cotton candy stand or whatever in the busiest area of your server. So if there's an event going on, maybe it's by where the events take place, but wherever the most people usually are is the best place to put those lemonade stands. And I would put them, keep the price low. And, although these stands don't work as well as they used to in Adopt Me, I think they still work pretty well, especially if somebody, has a task they need and they need to grab a quick lemonade for $1. It's a really good way to earn a little bit of money. And if you already have the stand, you already paid for it, I would recommend, using that to its advantage. Although I wouldn't really recommend going out and buying one just because, again, I feel like now a lot of people don't really buy from lemonade stands or cotton candy stands anymore, but I don't know, maybe that's just my experience. My next tip is to always choose the higher paying task when you get to choose your own task. So like the little question mark task, and you get to choose which one, always choose the highest paying one, because even though it may be by a small amount, that money adds up over time. Another tip kind of is that, it's a very old tip, but it's to get money trees. I have one. I'm sure I've earned over the amount I paid, but I don't know if I would really suggest getting them now. I've been playing this game since 2018, and I don't know, I never remember to collect them. So I guess if you're really good at remembering to collect the bucks each time, it might be worth it, but I don't know. It just depends. If you remember to collect it, then it might be worth it for you. But if you do decide to buy a money tree, I would strongly advise you to not buy more than one, because basically there's a daily limit you can earn from the money trees. I think it's 100. I'm not fully sure. But with 2 trees, your daily limit does not heighten. It stays the same. And that will just help you basically reach that goal quicker, but that's about it. You will not earn more money from 2 trees than you would 1. Another tip I would strongly suggest is playing during 2 times weekends or 2 times events. Any time where you earn 2 times bucks, make sure you are taking advantage of it. This is probably one of the best tips because you're earning 2 times money. You are earning double the amount of money you would. So definitely take advantage of that if you can. My next tip, which is super helpful, is to make sure you enable the hotbar in settings, which basically allows you to easily access different items you're going to need while grinding really quickly. So it is a super good tool to have. Also, while you're grinding, I know it can get really boring really quickly. So make sure you have a YouTube video to watch or a movie or something, and you can turn your sound down on Adopt Me while you do something else. But yeah, strongly recommend that because I sometimes feel like I'm gonna go crazy if I try to just grind on Adopt Me for hours without, doing anything else. Another good tip is to turn your trades off, or at least restrict them to friends only while you're grinding, especially if you're in a public server, because it can get really annoying and really distracting if you're getting spammed with trade requests while you're trying to grind. So it's very helpful to have those off. My last tip is to get a job, okay? We don't need to be unemployed anymore. But what I mean by this is, that part of the Adopt Me day where you just really don't get that many tasks, you get maybe a couple. That is the time where you should go and get a job, because you can earn a good amount more from that than you would those 1 or 2 tasks that they would give you. So around the afternoon time in Adopt Me is probably the best time to go and get a job, because you're not going to get that many tasks then. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed or learned something helpful from today's video. I really appreciate your support, and if we can get to 200 subscribers by the end of May, I will be doing a small giveaway where I give away a mega ferret to a lucky subscriber. So make sure to like and subscribe if you're interested in that, and stay tuned. Love you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, flowers.